Good morning. Good morning, GM. What's up, everybody? My name is Dude Lifts, and it is Monday morning, July 21st. We are getting the week started here. If you've been around over the weekend, then you respect the pump. We've got CryptoPunk sweeps, we've got Pudgy Penguin sweeps, we've got Doodle sweeps, we've got Chromie Squiggles squeeps. We're squeeping out here. We're squiggle squeeping. It's been super fun. I'm really interested to see what the timeline looks like today after bona fide JPEG season has returned. At least that's what I'm hearing in the chats in the timeline. So we'll see if that's true. We'll see if the timeline reflects. We'll see. It's like if art reflects culture or culture reflects art. We got that. We got that Pudgy Penguin on us just in case. We've got that Dude Lifts popsicle on us just in case. We've got that Labubu on us just in case. We've got that Fuggler on us just in case. You may be wondering where the hell is he grabbing all this shit from? And it's on my desk. Look at that. We keep the culture around us. I've got a Charizard on deck. Shout out to the Charizard Strategic Charizard Reserve being built up on BZ. I think they got like a dozen Charizards vaulted up at Brinks in New York. If is this your first time watching, you're probably very confused. But just had to show off my little collection. I feel like a little toddler with show and tell. But yeah, like I said, my name is Dude Lifts. This is Scroll With Me. What we do together is we scroll the timeline. That's what we do. That's the purpose of the show. Is that I've got the chat open. Say what's up. Say GM. And let me know you're here. But the purpose is we scroll the timeline together. We ingest it. It's kind of like a meditative experience. We process everything coming in together, and then we process it out. It's a collective engagement. So without further ado, I have the 9 a.m. meeting, so we gotta begin. Let's go in. I see there's 33 posts here, which I'm like, feels like I need to refresh, even though Gino in the top of the key there, we gotta refresh. We gotta refresh. Oh, we got a GM in the chat. GM. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Clouded says ETH actually has a bunch of schizo sailors all competing with each other. This is the most bullish timeline ever. Stop, dude. He's not wrong. I feel like Bitcoin just has Michael Saylor, right? Who's just like, strategy has acquired 1,000 Bitcoin for typical price. But ETH just has a bunch of them now. Like treasury companies go like, we got an OTC deal with the Ethereum Foundation about so much ETH. Pretty interesting. I deleted Google when I met you because the search was over. Kind of a banger from little Michaela. Not so little anymore. Oh, but you got hey, we got Rudo saying return to JPEGs here. Let's see, and we gotta zoom in here. Okay, it looks like green. We see green. Green is good. Digital with it. Gosh, I haven't seen this. What is it? I can't remember the exact thing, the exact AI model used to do this, but it's pretty cool. Let's see here. What does Frey have to say? Love this, by the way. Put it on the sphere. Surely nothing could be bigger than that. Believers. Wait, by popular demand, I'd like to inform you we've launched the Colossus of George on Believe app. What the actual fuck is this? Okay, I never click in. I never click in, but we got to click in here. Okay, so I'm assuming this has to do something with the Believe app, right? And they're going to, use fees or something like that. But where is this? And it's kind of like if it's in the middle of nowhere, that's better, but it doesn't look like it's in the middle of nowhere. But it looks like they're building a giant statue to George Washington, which is incredible technology if we really think about it. And this guy, Mo Monuments, statue, clearly making monuments, World's Fair. This could be legit. This could be legit. Toda says, yo, BT, which I feel like instead of GM, we should just say BT to each other. Like, bird toast. All right, we'll keep going here. Pangu dude looking good. Charts up and to the right. The charts are charting. Mike Duda says NFTs will be the most hated rally of all time. Million sidelined, but not your friend's uncle. He never sold. He couldn't figure out how to hire him. I mean, don't disagree. I mean, I know at this point it's kind of like a consensus take, like, oh, NFTs are pumping, bro. It's destined. It's prophecy. But it's like, how many of you motherfuckers who were bull posting NFTs this whole time? I see you. No, but hey, it's all good. We respect the pump. We don't complain. But yeah, just want to say that yeah, I've been calling that shit. Tweeting out the unironic return of NBA Top Shot. See, that's still a non-consensus take. Everyone's like, bro, PFPs are back. I'm like, wait till they get a hold of some NBA Top Shot, some NFL All Day. Disney Pinnacle Marketplace opens up. Just saying, non-consensus take there. Let's see here. We've got D's. Didn't realize Straybit sold Alien V1 for whoa Alien CryptoPunk 250 ETH. That's crazy. Easy says things in AVAX are heating up. Okay, love to see it. Oh wait, Elio Trades made a DEX. That's crazy. What timeline are we in, bro? Dude, I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, obviously, I've been doing Scroll With Me and been back more consistent with that. I'm like, am I destined to become the YouTuber who like makes the videos like, here's the 10 mints coming up this week that you need to look out for? Like, because I was thinking about it when I onboarded myself to NFTs. It's funny because I like just wasn't, my algorithm wasn't tuned. I wasn't that plugged into CT. So I was on YouTube watching, gosh, I literally was just exchanging a comment with him the other day. Shit. Oh man, there was like 3 YouTubers who would put up these like, here's the 10 projects minting this week. And I would watch them religiously. And I lost all my money, but all good. Let's keep going here. Let's see. Bredio rising to mega levels. Yo, what language is this? Tut. I mean, I'm a Tutlaudio holder, but like, so we have Tut fan. If you are on a Tut leaderboard, you will get more bread. Yo, what is happening right now? I need a DM. Archive him over here because I need some translation. Oh wow, Doomers has some vintage Moonbirds patches here. This is incredible technology. This post, okay, funny enough, this post actually made me check the dude chart. I was like, oh, like I was like, cool pre-bull post, and then I saw it was like up 30% of the day, and I was like, fair. Art reflects society. Society reflects art. It's a flywheel. You know what I'm saying? Ash Robbins says, friendly reminder to gradually take profits in stables so you don't round trip. All right, we see you. Or maybe believe in something. Just kidding. That's literally the antithesis of that message. Sorry, Ash. Oh, classic. The Moonbirds. I mean, the Moonbirds thing is crazy, man. Like, I need to watch Spencer's kind of manifesto right after he took over the Moonbirds because he's been bull posting quite a bit, and I'm wondering where he's heading with that. Well, I have scoliosis, so my bow is gonna be very respectful. That's really funny. All right, we see Loki. Loki's back. NFT winners of the day. The Clone X pump is crazy. Wait, the Clone X is pumping more than. Oh God. I mean, Cool Cats are up 27%. Half an ETH. Yo, okay. Let's have a discussion here. Let's have a frank discussion. Hey, name is Dude Lifts. I got the Doodles PFP, so of course we're gonna talk about this. But I just feel like it's probably worth saying to some degree. Like, I love the Cool Cats. We love the cats. You know the vibes. But let's just talk about math here. Let's talk about some statistics. I think the Doodles floor is like 1.1, and to see that the Cool Cats floor is 0.5. Do we think in our heart of hearts that Doodles is just worth 2 times more than Cool Cats? Just saying. Just like let's introspect. Let's look at our heart of hearts here. Just a thought. Well, and I see that. Okay, Good Vibes Club and Cool Cats. Even that is interesting to me because I'm like, well, Good Vibes Club has still kind of like the gambler's premium of like, who knows what they're going to do. That's interesting. Interesting. Yeah, Moonbird Mythics at 0.3. Yeah, this is crazy. I don't know. Feels like there's just some mispricing afoot. Interesting. Yeah, maybe. I mean, and maybe that means there's opportunity there. But I don't know. Just a thought. Top signals coming in hot. Nice. I've been in crypto for almost 8 years. What the fuck is wrong with me, bruh? So funny. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. So there's I don't know which prediction market this is, but there's a prediction market on if Binance or Coinbase will list Rect before September. And it looks like it was a no, but it just recently flipped. That's so interesting. I mean, this is true gamble maxing, right? It looks like maybe Rect hit an all-time high, which is awesome. Congrats, OSF. But yeah, this is true gamble maxing. And like, this is the level of derivative markets that people don't, I think, fully grasp their head around yet. Like, what would be super interesting is if there was a place that like gathered all of the derivative markets, right? Like maybe it's on the OpenSea page. Like if there's any like open poly markets about the Rect coin, can that be surfaced on the OpenSea page or something like the OpenSea coin page? Or like just some curator to like get all the weird shit. Cause like that, it's just going to get so much weirder. It's just going to get so much weirder, which I love it. It looks like Michaela's been out here tweeting. That's awesome. Oh, nice. Steve left a positive ethos review for Moonbirds. And that's like another thing, like someplace that surfaces. I didn't see. Oh, gosh. Iculus talking that ish in the chat. But let me see. Like, but somewhere to surface ethos score. That's what I was just about to get into. Like, there's just so much. There's so much that's going to happen on chain that, and obviously there's like centralization risk, but I think the base app just showed like you can essentially like conglomerate a bunch of disparate protocols, and as long as you build a kind of working front end for it, then it makes sense. There's probably a market for that. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. 3 months back, I shared that Vibes TCG was selling for $75-$90 on BZ. Nobody cared. Now the cheapest you can find is $195. Bro, I literally almost bought so many of these boxes. And I remember thinking that they were like above retail at the time or something like that. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll just, dude, absolute L. Shout out to my bags. And I wanted, because I have the starter pack, like I got the starter deck, but it's like, they're all the same. So I wanted the booster box. I should have got the booster box. Damn. LeBron season 1, Cool Cats, millionaire soon on NBA Top Shot. I forget that there was like a Cool Cats Top Shot. That's also crazy. Like, it's a crazy throwback. All right, let's keep going here. Oh, we went alike. We love the Devereaux work for Linea. What is this? I finally caved on these. Please don't let me be a top signal. I just want better sleep. Oh, dude, if this is the same one I'm thinking of, like 8 sleep, yeah. Okay. We're influencing here or de-influencing. I'm not entirely sure what we're doing here, but I'm a guy. I like a good product. I'm consumer maxing. You know what I'm saying? I'm research maxing. I've got that ADHD laser focus hyperfixation whenever I think about something. So naturally, when I was like, yo, I want to get my sleep game right, we accelerated, right? So I see a lot about this 8 Sleep pod. Obviously they spend $1 bajillion on influencer marketing, all good. But I saw something from Deez I thought was really interesting. He was like, more than once, he said he's woken up covered in water, like soaking wet, because I guess it like popped, because I think it uses water to like weave through the whatever sheet or whatever, however it uses it. So one, it's expensive, but I don't know, my experience with these. So I didn't have an 8 Sleep, but one, it seems expensive and potentially, dastardly with the water leakage problem. So what my wife and I did, so we got a Casper mattress, and we got it from a sketchy guy who like literally fell off the back of a truck. That's a whole other story, but paid half price for that. And then what we did for temperature regulation for our bed was something called the bed jet. The bed jet is like a small AC unit that has this little like snake that comes up the side of the bed. This cloud sheet. The cloud sheet is 2 layers, and then there's holes in the bottom of the cloud sheet. And so it pumps in cold air or hot air, depending on what you want, and then kind of like breathes that down on you. It's a very trippy sensation because one, you can put like super heavy covers, but then it creates this like air hockey table sensation on top of you. So those kind of float, but you still feel the weight. It's very interesting. But good temperature control. And if you're like a white noise person, it produces great white noise. So would recommend the bed jet. Just saying. And you can get one for each side with a split cloud sheet. And it's like, I don't know, I think they're like $300 or $400 a pop. So I think they're a little more reasonable in pricing. And you can use it with any bed. So I'm just saying it might be a better deal. And this is not why you came here to scroll with me to learn about, sleep technology. But I hope that, you appreciate the info. There's no affiliate code. I love you. We keep going. If you're from the NFT class of 2021, like this tweet. Fair. Got it. Baited. Let's keep going. Interviewer, do you own Bitcoin? I do not own Bitcoin. None. I'd rather have an iPhone than a landline. Ooh. That's a hard line. That's a hard line. We got Yellow Panther here, repping some pudgy penguins. See, Iculus said, this is why I came here. More tangents, please. Be careful what you wish for. I will get fucking tangential. You want tangents? I'll fucking whatever geometry, tangent, intersection, radiant, pi, 2 pi r. It's about to get fucking tangential in here. But you can always count on it. Doesn't need to be encouraged, to be honest here. Let's see here. Probably the most undervalued RWA NFT project is Dude. Interesting. RWA NFT. I would say more AI. Well, I guess it's like AI NFT. I mean, I guess they do have like figurines. I wouldn't say that's like RWA though. Like DreamNet's like a product. So maybe it's like product coin. I don't know. Interesting. Yo, we got like some N8N. I need to get down on N8N for real. Especially because at this point, my understanding is you can pipe the N8N documents into ChatGPT and get it to build you your workflow for you. So it's like I have no excuse not to have like an army of agents just absolutely running the show. So need to get down on that. Me opening Teams every morning. Imagine using Teams. The worst. Yo. Dude, die with the most likes. So underrated. Van Glog says, I'm very late. GM. You're never late. A wizard is always on time. Van Glog. Let's keep going here. Oh, we've got some MFL content. Love that new logo. Just pops. 19 Fidenza sales. Yo, flow up 45%. AP says, great info. I hope you're talking about the bed info. If the bed alpha is the best alpha you got today, I am exuberant and also terrified at the same time, if we're being honest. But hey, what are you going to do? We got a few minutes on the clock. Let's give the timeline a little refresh. Let's keep it. Hold up. Okay, so we've got Polymarket has acquired QSEX, a CFTC regulated exchange and clearinghouse for $112 million. Okay, this paves the way for us to welcome American traders again. Okay, I guess that you couldn't use Polymarket if you're in America. Didn't know. But in addition to them just being able to be like, hey, cool, no VPN, I feel like you don't spend 112 million, maybe you do, to tap into a market. But the thing is called literally QSEX. Like, are they about to like have their own on ramps? Like, are they about to become a centralized exchange in the background, or maybe like an abstracted? This is Very interesting. I'd be very curious to know more, like what the kind of additional effects as opposed to just US market. But I mean, shit, maybe it's a big enough market that it literally is worth $112 million. But that's crazy. That's really cool. I mean, people have been calling out that, like, in addition to NFT season, in addition to meme coin season, it's like merger and acquisition season. So that's really cool. Yeah, I wonder how many M&A combos are happening behind the scenes. I'm sure quite a few. Now Media here, jumping on NFT now. What up? What up? Watching your post go viral, realizing you're going to be asked to do it again by the founder. Nice, nice. Oh, but like I was saying before, I think I got distracted. It was a guy with the most likes. I wouldn't say underappreciated because almost everyone I know appreciates him. But if you're like just unaware of him, then get aware. Is really what I'm getting at here. Moisturize, Unbothered, and your new creative director at Zeet.ai. Reband hits a different. Oh, ready to make more. Oh, hold up. Wait, is Zeet the Pawns thing? Yeah, I think so. Yo, okay, interesting. Interesting. Oh, okay. Jordan is great. I'll sing Jordan's praises all day. Jordan was responsible for, I think, maybe the first couple episodes of the Pudgy Penguins Building in Public series. Went on to build Heat Studios, which has done like a lot of really good creative work for a lot of different Web3 brands. But now it looks like he is the creative director at Zeet. So so you're going to be seeing some fire shit from Zeet is all I'm saying, you know? And this is like another short rant here. I'm a mobile maxi. I'm like a mobile crypto maxi. I will use your mobile crypto platform, even if you don't prioritize or support it. And then I will message you about it and tell you that it sucks and tell you need to improve it, because why the fuck are you not optimizing for mobile? So short-sighted. But one of the things is like Cato, you know, so I see people, I remember when I was and this is like still true, which is insane. I think it's still true. I haven't checked in probably like a week, but I'm going to assume it's still true. Everyone's posting their Cato social cards, and it's cool. I'm like, oh, I go to my phone, log in with Twitter, Privy, great, slick. Then I'm like, oh, let me get my social card on my phone on Twitter, which is of course where I want to post it from. It's like, oh, we don't support this feature on mobile. I'm like, oh, you don't support the viral engagement loop that people are leaning into on their phones? Like, what? And so, yeah, if this means that Zeet is going to prioritize mobile, prioritize like UX, slick interface, make the product look good, then I say fucking bring it on. You know what I mean? I think the incumbents have gotten complacent, charging big bills for integrations. And so, yeah, if someone wants to make a superior product that just feels better to use, all for it. And I'm basically saying that I'm bullish on Jordan doing so. So, hell yeah. Let's keep going here. But wait, there's actually a game called Ponzimon. Shut the fuck up. That's incredible technology. Incredible technology. I'm bookmarking that. Love that. Let's keep going here. Yeah, I saw this. Binance removes the seed tag from these coins. It's interesting. I guess that's a bullish signal here. I've seen, okay, what does Whale say? He's the NFT guy, so we gotta check in. I've seen a few posts on the timeline about this pump in NFT floor prices being propped up by leverage and the potential dangers that come with it. So let's take. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, I clicked in. I don't do this, but I'm gonna not read any of this and go to the bottom here. Okay. I mean, sure. I mean, kind of like sure, it's being propped up by leverage, but like these leverage tools have been around at this point now for many months, and so like nothing is different in the sense that people are more willing to take leverage in order to like get these assets, which is a bullish signal in and of itself, in my mind. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, I would say the leverage and kind of lending products are better than they've ever been. Whoa, okay. Jito introducing BAM, block assembly marketplace that revolutionizes how Solana processes transactions. Private, transparent, verifiable. Interesting. Yeah, this is an interesting one. I'll have to dive into this because One of the things on Flow is like Flow uses a multi-role node architecture, essentially breaks the node apart. So like the block assembly process goes across multiple nodes. It's just at the protocol level. You can't bribe your way or pay your way into, that's why there's no MEV on Flow. Some other kind of networks, one of two things. One, they treat MEV like a feature, not a bug. And that's like a little bit sketchy. But this one's interesting. So like, I think a lot of people are trying to solve this problem with kind of a capital markets approach, a marketplace approach, assuming that that's like going to be the most fair way, I guess. But it's like, once again, it's like kind of pay to play. So I'd have to dive into it. I don't want to, cast judgment too soon. But basically what I'm getting at here is don't have to do that on Flow, all good. But it is 9 o'clock. You know that I have that 9 a.m. meeting. And so I've got to run. But we've got 77 people watching the stream right now. So those of you who have tuned in to watch me, aimlessly scroll Twitter for 30 minutes, bless you. Bless your heart, as they say in the American South, But love y'all. It's Monday. We'll be here every day this week because we are so back. And how are we not going to be here? You know what I'm saying? So until tomorrow, I will see you all. Kuya says bye. I say bye to Kuya. Everyone check out his page for all of his Bitcoin Puppet racing content, by the way. It's incredible technology. But until next time, I'll see you all on the timeline.